The 13 on your side weather deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Welcome back. It's 6:16 this Thursday morning. We are off to a really muggy start out and about. It feels almost sticky as you're stepping out the door. That's going to be accompanied by some patchy, dense fog across West Michigan as well, especially out along the lakeshore and south of I-96. The rest of the day brings us still a good deal of cloud cover and even some showers possible this evening. That's why 13 weather ball is blinking bright. We have a little bit of rain in sight. It's also green. No change foreseen as our temperatures climb into the lower 80s once again this afternoon. This view is sponsored by West Shore Home. Here's what we're looking at out in Muskegon right now. Certainly off to a bit of a foggy start, but Muskegon actually not the hot spot in terms of where we've got the fog at its densest. We are looking at 3/4 of a mile of visibility out in Muskegon right now, but only a 1/4 mile for us here in Grand Rapids. Same thing in South Haven, 1/2 mile of visibility for Fremont and Holland as you're stepping out the door. So we are dealing with this fog for right now. It will start to lift a little later on this morning, but even once the fog clears, we are looking at cloud cover all day long. Pretty cloudy, overcast skies throughout the afternoon, but hitting late afternoon, early evening, we could see a couple of showers trying to move their way on through. That will largely start up closer to about 5 o'clock this evening, so right around the evening commute. For the most part, these are going to be fairly light in nature, but I wouldn't be surprised by a couple of embedded downpours. Now that will be moving through very quickly though, so it doesn't last very long. 7 p.m. and we're already seeing things start to clear out. Looking at drier conditions overnight, but it's all because of a system passing to our south that will continue to bring showers, possibly even a few thunder showers overnight along the state line into our early Friday morning. That's why we still have about a 20% chance for Friday. It's because of that system passing to our south, but vast majority of West Michigan stays dry to end the week. This weekend, on the other hand, we are seeing rain, thunderstorm chances that will start to pick up Saturday and carry over with us into Sunday. System passes to our south, brings that 20% chance for Friday, but the vast majority of this day stays nice and dry. Here's where we're starting to see some of the rain and thunderstorms moving in Saturday, though. That will carry over into the afternoon, throughout the evening, and lasting with us into Sunday. I do think Sunday evening will be bringing us some drier conditions once again. Now that also brings quite the spike in humidity. Looking at dew points, it will be in the 70s. Saturday, Sunday, very humid conditions. Dropping down after that at least a bit into the beginning of next week, but dew points will still be hanging around in the 60s, so dealing with at least a little bit of mugginess still. As far as today goes, it's muggy. Also seeing a couple showers south of Muskegon. Temperatures that will be close to 80 degrees for our lakeshore zone. Northern zone staying mainly dry, especially up towards Big Rapids and US 10. Temps in the lower 80s, still lower 80s, really close to 80 degrees the further south that you travel. For our southern zone today, still seeing that chance for some showers later on. Your 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. We'll be seeing temperatures in the lower 80s today, still going to be staying fairly seasonable over the next 7 days or so with a few more rain and storm chances this weekend. Next week looks to start drier though.